Shout out to Spotify having no respect or regard for the Midnight's era and not having these songs available. Anyways, thank you, Apple Music. Thank you for being superior. What is going on, everybody? Hope everyone's doing fantastically. How are we all doing? Pre-tour, are we all ready? Who has tickets? Please let me know. Actually, let me know if you have tickets. Let me know where you're going, because I'm going to maybe a couple shows and I'd love to say hello to a couple people out there. It's such a hype time when I first started getting into Taylor a couple years ago now, and just became such a huge fan and adorer so quick. The thing that kept crossing my mind was, oh my goodness, I can't wait until she goes on tour. I can't wait until she goes on tour because I'm gonna be all over that. And here we are, the moment has finally come. It kind of still doesn't feel real, but thankfully it is. Taylor has done us the courtesy of dropping us some crumbs pre-tour and dropping 4 singles. 2 of them are Taylor's versions songs, the songs that already existed, and the other one's a vault track, I believe, and then the other one's like an unreleased song off of Lover. I might be stumbling my way through this as far as like the accuracy with a lot of that stuff. Bear with me, guys, but we are going to be listening to all 4 of these new-ish songs. Actually super crazy that she dropped these Hunger Games soundtracks, Taylor versions anyway, because I literally just started watching the Hunger Games movies. I've watched the first 2. I've actually made reaction videos for them. They're on my Patreon, but there's also edited version on my other YouTube channel if you want to check that out. It's up right now. But yeah, I went into those movies not even knowing. I think I might have read comments like a long time ago about Taylor being involved in the soundtrack of those, but when I got into the actual movies, it was just out of sight, out of mind. I forgot. So it's wild that like she's releasing these now. Anyways, we're here for the songs. Again, I have just watched the first 2 movies, so that being said, I'm gonna probably look for references, or even if it's like a generalization, something that matches themes of the movie, however that might work itself out. It's Taylor, so I know she made it happen. This first track is Safe and Sound, and it's featuring Joy Williams and John Paul White. I assume that those are the members of Civil War or Civil Wars, and I assume that group no longer exists, hence why we're using the names. But anyways, let's listen to these goddamn songs, guys. This is Safe and Sound. Oh, it feels cozy already. And the title is Safe and Sound, which is a cozy
I remember
thing.
tears streaming down your face when I said I'll never let you go. When all those shadows almost killed your light. I remember you said don't leave me here alone. But all that's dead and gone and past tonight.
Oh, I like she got like 4 notes there. That was nice.
Just close your eyes. The sun is going down.
Oh man, the guitar does it, da, 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 and she also does it with it, and it's so nice there. I assume that's one of the features that did the harmony where they're there.
You'll be here alone, but all that's dead and gone and past tonight. Just close your eyes.
Right here is so
The
nice.
sun is going down. You'll be alright. No one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound.
Oh, it's so cozy, and she's in the range that she's sitting in regularly in this song anyway, I feel like is a range that she doesn't utilize, not like for long lengths of time anyway, in many songs, and it's just such a nice fit in this song, and she sounds gorgeous. I mean, she's got one of the greatest voices ever, and that's something I want to spend more time talking about in the future and present. Really cozy song.
Don't you dare look out your window, darling, everything's on fire. The war outside our door keeps raging on. Hold on to
like this totally, because there's so much chaos and destruction and literal, I mean, essentially war. The point of the movies that I'm up to anyway, which is the second movie at the end, it seems like we're about to go to war, quite literally. So this just fits, you know what, with all that chaos too, and with just everything absolutely being gone to shit and in the worst place, and a lot of people are probably about to die, and at the same time to have a song like this that actually creates a safe space and some peace amidst so much chaos in this universe we're living in, it's just a really nice thing to have. And the fact that I can actually relate it to the movie and feel that peace, knowing that, again, where I am in the movie, which I think is around when this song came out, the original version, there's nothing peaceful about it. I mean, there's nothing peaceful in any of those movies. So to create like a peaceful atmosphere within 4 minutes of a song for a soundtrack in this movie and just have it actually feel peaceful and safe is quite the feat, man.
Just close your eyes. The sun is going down.
So close.
You'll be alright. No one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound.
You know what this would work great for? If tucking your kid in at night, like if your kid's having nightmares and they're worried about the ghosts, what's under the bed, the monsters in the closet, that kind of stuff, this is the perfect song for that, man. You play it for them or you sing it to them, the lyrics and stuff. And man, Taylor would be a dope ass mom, because there's songs like writing songs like this, you just could give the kid the ultimate comfort, like, hey, you just, all that stuff you're worried about, I promise you, just close your eyes and you'll be safe in the sound. Come morning, it'll be all good. That sun will be out. Just close your eyes. Yes. I'm so happy it went there. And that range she's in is fucking gorgeous.
You'll be alright.
Fucking beautiful.
Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound.
This is beautiful. You know, I wonder if those drums specifically are supposed to, which played throughout the song, but really were a lot more noticeable, obviously, at the end of the song where we were just doing some ooze just to give the song an ending. I wonder if those drums are supposed to mimic that feeling of like that war being outside. And, in the back, you have that war being outside and you have like all this destruction and all this stuff going on that's really bad. But meanwhile, at the forefront of everything, which is what the atmosphere we're creating within the song, you have those nice ooh between Taylor and the two singers, Joy Williams, John Paul White. I wonder if that's what that's supposed to be there. And like with Taylor, I put nothing past her. She's such a genius. So yeah, anyways, let's do the next song. So I did look it up really quick. Both songs were for the first movie, but it still makes a ton of sense just because, again, all these movies just have a theme of utter destruction and like an oncoming war. The writing's on the wall for that either way, some sort of rebellion. So that still works so great to create that safe space, whether it be for like a prim, right, or for any parent that needs to console their child who might get picked to play this fucking game, and that, like, I still am just not over how sick this whole situation is. I said it when I watched the movie. It's like Squid Games, meets the Goblet of Fire, the Triwizard Tournament. All right, let's get into Eyes Open, guys. This is the second Hunger Games track and the second Taylor's version track off of Red.
Everybody's waiting, everybody's watching, even when you're sleeping, keep your eyes open.
What's the... You know what this reminds me of? There goes my hero, watch him as he go. I feel like that's about to start playing anytime. You guys, if you know, that movie, I can only think about that movie when I think of that song. The movie it's Mark Wahlberg, I think. I know The Rock is definitely one of the dudes. They jump off the building and they're like doing some action scene, but they jump off the building thinking they're gonna land on their feet and they just die. I think, is it Will Ferrell in that movie? Might be other guys, but it's hysterical. Yeah, that's what it sounds like it's about to start turning into.
The tricky thing is yesterday we were just children, playing soldiers, just pretending, dreaming dreams with happy endings.
Knowing the movie makes these lyrics so much sadder.
In backyards open, everybody's waiting for you to break down. Everybody's watching, sleeping, keep your eyes open.
This is like Taylor Swift meets Nickelback.
Sleeping, keep your eyes open.
I don't think I like that chorus, I'm gonna be honest. But I like the other parts of the song though. I like where this is a bridge. I like this part right here so far for the first couple seconds it's been. Probably just because it's a change from the chorus. Vocals. She did a lot of things there with her voice. And this is cool, man, because I know this is Taylor now, right? Taylor's version, she recorded this recently. I just love the things she's doing with her voice.
I
love that. I love that. Do it again. Yeah. That bridge is so superior to everything else in the song for me.
Keep your eyes open.
There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. Okay, next song we are listening to is If This Was a Movie, Taylor's version.
Last night I heard my own heart beating, sounded like footsteps on my stairs. 6 months gone and I'm still reaching, even though I know.
First of all, she can't talk about stairs. Like, she just can't drop stairs like that. She just doesn't have, the rights to do that to any of us.
Sounded like footsteps on my stairs. 6 months gone and I'm still reaching, even though I know you're not there. I was playing back 1,000 memories, baby, thinking about everything we've been through. Come back, come back, come back to me like you would if this was a movie. Stand in the rain outside till I came out. Come back, come back, come back to me like you could if you just said you're sorry.
Okay, Okay, this is like the most. This is the most Taylor Swift song that could possibly have been released. Like, this is such a Taylor song, and I'm so here for it. I'm so here for it because it fits right in. It fits right in. You just run fearless, start to finish, and this fits itself right in. So I'm glad it exists where it exists specifically. Kind of reminds me of Begin Again. I think more so in concept than anything else. It's Rain references again, which is just right up Taylor's alley as well. And again, just the melody of the song is just super Taylor, and I'm really glad for that.
But I remember how it was back then. Wrapped up in your arms and our friends are laughing. Pacing down your street. Flashback to the night when you said to me, nothing's gonna change, not for me and you. Back before I knew how much I had to lose. Come back, come back, come back to me. Like you could if you just said you're sorry. I know that we could work it out somehow. And I say, come back, come back, come back to me. Like, but I take it all back now. Come back, come back, come back to me. Like, if this was a movie, you'd be here by now. You'd be here by now. It's not the kind of ending you wanna see now. Baby, what about the ending? Oh, I thought you'd be here by now.
Oh, boys. Hit me with those. Yeah, hit me with those Evermore vocals at the end.
Let you be here by now.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me those Evermore vocals. Little Midnight's twist in there too. I really, really love just how reminiscent this is of just Taylor Swift. That's what it is. It's Taylor Swift. Yeah, man, that chorus is so catchy and gets stuck in your head so quick. And at the end there, she was doing this thing where it felt like she's just ad-libbing. She's in the studio on the mic just ad-libbing over the instrumental for the last 30 seconds. And honestly, I got this little itch to just hear her do that for another 2 minutes. I know All Too Well exists. I know. But that's not ad-libbing. That's like all-time masterclass writing. I'm talking about, like, I would have been down to just listen to her 2 more minutes of instrumental, make the song 6 minutes, and just keep running that and just have her lay down vocals and some random ass ad-libs in there. And that would be pretty stunning, honestly, with what I was just hearing there. Yeah, really catchy song, man, and just super Taylor. Okay, let's close this out with some Lover Love. All of the Girls You Loved Before. I assume just a unreleased track. Yeah, let's check this one out. This is really interesting to me, and this is, I can already certainly bet this will be a departure sound-wise from the last 3 tracks we had, which all had a very different sound. We had like complete coziness and the Safe and Sound to Taylor meets Nickelback in Eyes Open to classic Taylor Swift in If This Was a Movie, was it called? And now we're here with All of the Girls You Love, which I would imagine will get something more poppy, but we'll see. When I say poppy, I mean P-A-P-I, poppy.
When you think of all the late nights, lame fights over the phone. Wake up in the morning with someone but feeling alone. A heart is drawn around your name in someone's handwriting, not mine.
Oh, that's nice.
Or sneaking out into town, holding hands.
Hold on.
Wake up in the morning with someone but feeling alone.
This is already different.
A heart is drawn around your name in someone's handwriting, not mine.
Wow, a heart is drawn around your name in someone's handwriting, not mine. This sounds different from anything I've heard from her.
Or sneaking out into town, holding hands, just killing time. Your past and mine are parallel lines, stars all aligned, and they intertwined. And taught you the way you call me baby, treat me like a lady. All that I can say is, all of the girls you loved before.
Kind of sounds like, and I'll go where you go. It kind of sounds a little bit like that right there when she does that. All of the girls you loved before, which again just makes it fit well.
I can say the girls you loved before.
It's a drop down though, which is cool.
Made you the one I've fallen for.
Whoa.
Every dead end street led you straight to me. Now you're all I need. I'm so thankful for all of the girls you loved before, but I love you more.
That's a very Taylor ending to that chorus there, lyrically. This is cool for a couple of reasons. First of all, I love that vocal she does on the chorus. Hold on, let me point it out because it's very specific. It's a little bit of slight, it's a little gritty and a little bit raspy, and it's like a version of Taylor I've definitely heard before, and I really enjoy when she does it.
Led you straight to me. Now you're all I need.
Right there,
I'm
all
so
I need.
thankful for all of the girls you loved before, but I love you more. When I think
Best believe I'm still I can't help it. I'm a Swiftie. I can't help but drop these little lines that will remind me of other songs in the song. I mean, when you're a Taylor and you've released like a billion fucking songs, you're gonna have the ability to do that as a fan. This is cool because there's a lot of songs, and I'm cool with these songs too because I love me a toxic bop. There's a lot of songs where it's like fuck your ex, and it's like no one else existed before me, and like just no. In songs like that, it's also like I do it better than they do. Taylor takes the healthier approach to that, but also says I'm better than them at the same time when she says, but I love you more. But like when she does that whole like our past is intertwined and our destinies and all that stuff, all those lyrics she said there kind of in the pre-chorus, I think it was, it's a really healthy approach to talking about like the experiences you've been through, these girls writing hearts around your name, all that stuff, which paints you out to be a little bit younger, and then you grow up and there's different versions of romance you experience. Although still write a heart around, your partner's name. It's still a cool thing to do at any age. But yeah, I like the touch of her talking about everything you've been through, equating to where two people meet and how everything they've been through makes them like a great match. And I love that. And it speaks also to like relationships where people aren't ready because they maybe haven't been through, enough. And I just think that's a really interesting concept already. And she does this in this fucking catchy ass pop tune. And that's just what Taylor does.
Think of all the makeup, fake love out on the town. Crying in the bathroom for some dude whose name I cannot remember now.
Yeah.
Secret jokes all alone.
I love
No
this.
one's home, 16 and wild.
I love this right here. 16 and wild.
Or breaking up, making up, leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, this is really nice.
And just know that it's everything that made me. Now I call you baby. It's why you're so amazing. All of the girls you loved before made you the one I've fallen for.
She's so smart because made you the one I've fallen for. She just does that and keeps it like that and then moves on. It's not enough. But she knows exactly what to do with that line there and takes the song to a whole different level. Things like that and other touches she's done as well, like the vocal she's about to do that I can't wait for. It's got that little bit of grit in it.
Every dead end street led you straight to me. Now you're all I need. I'm so thankful
Sing
for
that.
all of the girls you loved before.
It's a little soulful, man.
I wanna teach you how forever feels like the girls you loved before.
Hold up.
I wanna teach you how forever feels like the girls you loved before.
It's so cool because first of all, those are notes I know she can already hit, right? She's done it plenty of times, and I think of I Don't Want to Live Forever. She gets a killer note that I think is actually slightly above this one, except here she blends it into the mix there. So because of the production of the song, it just makes more sense to do that in a song like this. And then just have us like continuing to vibe and bop out to this thing.
Made you the one I've fallen for. Every dead
flipping little runs in there. You know what's really cool about a song like this? First of all, I love this song. Let me get that out the way. And I pointed out everything I love during it, so I'll leave it at that. But a song like this, I feel like could easily... It kind of blurs the line between pop and even some R&B, which isn't something I say a lot of when it comes to Taylor. But I feel like a song like this could easily, kind of be arranged into an R&B arrangement. I think that would be really cool. I think Taylor would kill that. But I don't even want to think about a change to the song right now. It's just me thinking of Taylor in the R&B world gets me a little excited, personally. This was fantastic. This one and Safe and Sound, to me, are the two. They are the two that I'm walking away from this video with, this experience with, that'll just go in like permanent playlists for me. Just like, it'll just go in its own vault, Bev's vault, of fave top tier Taylor Swift songs. Safe and Sound and All of the Girls You Loved Before, just my jam. Like, those are my speed. They're so different too, man. You get to play those back to back on a playlist, and one is so different from the other, but like both so great in their own way. I'm so excited to listen to those a whole lot more. All she does is give and give and give and give and give, and she's gonna be giving at this concert, and I'm excited to see her, and I hope some of y'all get a chance to do so. Again, please let me know who's going if you are going. I would just love to know, and I hope you have a fucking blast.